This week we'll be talking about the most promising jobs of 2019, Netflix, Toyota, Sprint, Amazon, Facebook and Gillette. Welcome to
This Week in CS with customer experience rockstar James Dodkins.
This week, LinkedIn have released a list of the most promising jobs of 2019. Coming in at number one is data scientist with a base salary of 130,000. Geez, 130. Whoa. Now, I don't really know what a data scientist is really, so let's have a look at the top skill you need to be a data scientist. Oh. Well, anyway, other jobs to make the list were Scrum Master, Solutions Architect, Cloud Architect. Do you think that actual architects get upset that all of these other people get to be? Yeah, I would, yeah. From all of the interesting jobs on the list, the most interesting one to me, coming in at number 6, is the Customer Success Manager. Coming from a customer experience world, it's great to see a customer-focused role up there in the list. So being a customer success manager doesn't pay as much as a data scientist, but at least you don't have to data science things. In other news this week, online streaming service Netflix announced that they will be raising their prices, which is completely unfair to the person whose login details I use. In their defense, they just agreed to pay $100 million to keep Friends on the network. I mean, wow, that's a lot of money. So I would have tried negotiating, like, can I just have one friend, Joey, maybe? Oh no, wait, they did that. Got cancelled. You see it? Really bad. On to other news. This week, Japanese car maker Toyota have released plans for a new smart passenger window in their vehicles. Now, this is really good news because it shows that they are thinking of the entire family as the customer, not just the driver. Here's a video showcasing the innovation. I feel like I have to say what we're all thinking. That is an awful sheep. But where's its head? Doesn't have a head. It's got a face. Doesn't even have a head. Great atomic bomb though. Moving on. This week, US telecoms company Sprint have released the ability to talk with them via Apple's iMessage. As of this week, customers can connect with Sprint customer service reps directly using the Messenger app. So if you have a problem like no cell coverage or there's a data roaming outage, all you have to do is visit Sprint's website. In other news, a study has been done about millennials, and apparently 44% of millennials would rather give up sex for a year than give up their Amazon account. What? Than their Amazon account for? Oh, no, there's more. And 77% would rather give up alcohol for a year than their Amazon account for a year. Man, these are some boring kids. What kind of a loser have you? I mean, actually, in all fairness, how many of that 44% are having regular sex anyway? My guess is probably not very many. I mean, who even thought up that question? It's a really weird question to... Look, people say millennials are poor. I know why now. It's Amazon addiction. We need to set up a support group. Amazon Anonymous. I can see it now. Hi guys, my name's James and I'm an Amazon addict. Hi James. No! Stay strong. Hello?
Dude, do you want to do some A?
I'm clean now. I've just got my 6-month chip and I'm sticking to more healthy activities now, like casual sex and alcoholism. In other news, Facebook have been accused of spreading a meme that is actually secretly collecting data to help them train facial recognition algorithms to predict aging and aid age recognition. The meme in question is called the 10-year challenge, and people have been sharing pictures of themselves from 10 years ago next to current day pictures to show how much they have, or in some cases haven't, changed over the last decade. The problem is that some users have once again become sceptical about the intentions of the tech giant, and suggestions of nefarious age modelling intentions are being circulated. Either way, here are some 10-year challenges that I made up. The High Street, taxes, Microsoft, Blockbuster, And lastly, this week Gillette have released a new advert showcasing how well built and superior their new razor... Oh no, wait, they pissed off all their customers. But the question is why? Well, this week, showing solidarity with the Me Too movement, Gillette have released a new advert highlighting the problem of toxic masculinity. And in it they suggest that men can be better than this. I mean, it seems like a fair suggestion, right? Well, there's been a very clear split in opinion. Here's the advert.
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual
Toxic
harassment.
masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
But she says
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie. Come on.
To say the right thing. To act the right way.
Bro, not cool, not cool.
Some already are. In ways big
Yo, men, oh, shit.
and small.
I am strong.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay? Okay.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
From the comments that I've read, some people think that suggesting that the majority of your customers are all inherently horrible people isn't the best way to sell things to them. Some people think that it's immoral to play on sexual assault to sell razors. Some people think that using a news snippet from the Young Turks, who are named after a Turkish nationalist party that killed 1.5 million Armenians in the early 20th century, is in poor taste. Some people think that it's hypocritical, considering that Gillette's female razors are 44% more expensive than the male ones. Some people think that this is another case of PC man-hating. Some people think that it's actually sexist in and of itself to stereotype an entire gender. And some people think that the advert is an insincere attempt of jumping on the woke bandwagon. On the other hand, some people think it's quite clever because, I mean, it's got us all talking about Gillette again. Some people simply think it's quite silly to get upset over what is essentially a razor advert. Some people think it's silly to get upset about an advert that's asking men not to hurt people. Some people think it's brilliant that Gillette are using their massive platform for this activism. Some people think it's great that Gillette are portraying themselves as a more progressive company. Some people think that the message is completely on point and we should all be doing more to reduce toxic masculinity in the world. Now you might be thinking, James, you said more bad things than good. You're a sexist and also are the patriarchy. Well, no, that's just the thing. There have been overwhelmingly more bad comments than good. It seems that the people who spend their time calling other people snowflakes while accusing them of being triggered have become well and truly triggered by the advert in a very snowflakey way. Last time I checked, the video had around 410,000 likes, but 820,000 dislikes. So pretty much exactly double the amount of people that liked it, disliked it. We're yet to see if the advert will have a positive or negative impact financially. We're going to have to wait and see. But Nike has seen a spike in sales after releasing a politically charged advert featuring Colin Kaepernick, the NFL player who refused to stand for the national anthem. So maybe we'll see more companies taking a stand on social issues. Look, if you take a non-cynical view of the message, I imagine we'd all agree that a world without the behaviours highlighted in the advert would be a better one. And there's no doubt that the topic is an extremely important one that we should all be talking about more. But maybe it's a sad day when we have to take moral guidance from a razor company. All in all, my conclusion is that, contrary to popular belief, it turns out that Gillette isn't good for people with sensitive skin after all.
This week in CS with customer experience rockstar James Dodkins.